Layla, a 24-year-old poor girl, worked as a janitor in a towering office building in a busy part of London. Her life was simple, defined by daily struggles and small hopes. Each morning brought a new challenge, and her job was limited to cleaning windows and floors of the vast office tower. Yet, within her lived a powerful story, one the world hadn't seen. Her days were filled with quiet endurance. Her mother was gravely ill, and she was doing everything she could to save her. Despite her limited income and scarce time, she never gave up. Her life's purpose had become one: to gather enough money to get her mother treated and bring her back to life. Every morning, as the city lit up and came alive, Layla would reach her workplace. In the silence of the towering building, before anyone else arrived, she would become immersed in her tasks. But at the 34th floor, something magical always happened. In front of the giant glass windows, when no one was watching, she would quietly dance. It was her moment of freedom, where sorrow melted away and joy sparkled in her eyes. Unbeknownst to her, someone had been watching. Max, the billionaire CEO of the company, had his office on the same 34th floor. He was a self-made man who built his empire from scratch. Over time, he had noticed Layla, the way she worked silently, how she danced while cleaning, and the strange beauty of her resilience. He was amazed by her spirit. One day, as Layla sat near the glass, visibly exhausted and lost in thought, Max noticed a shift in her energy. She wasn't dancing. She wasn't even moving. Something inside her had dimmed. And something inside Max stirred. Without a second thought, Max stood up from his desk and rushed out. He didn't wait for the elevator. He hurried down the stairs, not wanting to waste even a second. His heart raced, not out of pity, but from an urgency he didn't fully understand. When he reached the 34th floor where Layla was sitting, she looked up at him, surprised and confused. Her eyes showed quiet strength, but also deep sadness. He approached her calmly and gently asked, "Are you okay?" Layla hesitated. She didn't want to burden anyone. "Yes, just tired, nothing more," she replied softly, her voice barely audible. But Max looked into her eyes and said, "There's more. I can see it." Something in his tone felt genuine. For the first time, Layla lowered her guard and opened up. "My mother is very sick. I'm trying everything I can to pay for her treatment. But, it's never enough." Max felt a weight in his chest. The strength she carried each day, hidden behind a quiet smile and graceful dance, touched him in a way no boardroom ever had. "Layla, you shouldn't have to carry this alone. I want to help you. I'll take care of your mother's treatment," he said with calm assurance. She stared at him in disbelief. "Why would you do that? You don't even know me." Max smiled gently. "Because there's a light in you the world needs. The way you smile, dance, work, even in your pain, has more power than you realize. You've been giving hope to others without knowing it. It's time someone gave something back to you." Tears welled up in Layla's eyes, but they weren't of sadness. For the first time in a long while, they were of gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice trembling. "I don't know how to repay you." He softly held her hand and replied, "You don't have to. Just promise me you'll keep smiling, keep dancing. The world needs your light."